Good afternoon, everybody. This is Myra Tatum Salcido. I go by Dr. Salcido, and I'm with the University of Texas Permian Basin. If you are receiving this video, it's because you're enrolled in my Summer 2 online course. It's gotten behind on getting the syllabus out to everybody, but don't panic. I am trying to make it as doable as possible for a 7-week intensive course during the summer and the 4th of July weekend. And targets keep shifting. That this was a 10-week course and a 5-week course, and now I've made it's 7 weeks is what the university policy is for Summer 2. So do not panic, do not stress, do not worry. We are all in this together, and I will work with everyone so that you get something out of this course and something that you really want to learn, that you might have a passion about. And it involves a little bit of rhetoric, not extensive amount, but I know there may be people coming into this course that are not familiar with rhetoric, to the extreme where some of you have written chapters for the university textbook on rhetoric. So, I've got a wide spectrum of people to teach. Also, it is Rhetoric of Religion. The way words are used and used to persuade, which is what rhetoric is all about. It's not just manipulation. It can be manipulation for good. If you want to talk somebody off of jumping off a bridge and you manipulate them a little bit, well, whatever it takes to save that life, right? And so it can be used for good. It can also be used for poor purposes and to manipulate people into doing what you want them to do. So there's a lot of power in words and rhetoric. So the first week has most of the rhetoric and review and introductory for people that are new to rhetoric. I've actually taught rhetoric and composition, or rhetoric of religion, for graduate students who managed to get through a lot of courses without ever learning anything about rhetoric. And oh my gosh, you really got to know it, what it is, what kind of animal it is, especially if you're going to go on to get a PhD. I got hit with a lot of rhetoric, having had not much at all getting my master's degree, bachelor's and master's degree. And so there'll be like a taste of rhetoric, a little bit of advanced rhetoric, and then religion. This is not a religious studies course. So that means we will miss some religions. We will not be able to hit all religions. And what has happened to me since I started in the field, 2009, I got interested in this discipline, and I graduated my PhD 2015, same day my grandson graduated from high school. So yeah, wait till you're a grandma to try to get a doctorate. Not highly recommended, but I'm glad I did it. I learned a lot. I lost a lot of sleep, and but it was worth it. And in that time period, from 2009 to now, I have seen rhetoric of religion change tremendously. It used to be the only thing you saw in textbooks about religion was Christianity and Christian-based articles, and it has evolved now to where it's becoming more inclusive of other religions. Consider that in this course, we may have somebody Buddhist, Hindu, atheist, Catholic, Christian, evangelical. It can be all over the map. And so coach your words carefully. That's what rhetoric is about in the discussion boards and in our online conversations. I will also have live conversations at different times of the day when people can meet, because I know people have jobs, families, and life. And that is what has been making me really crunch the task schedule, and that's what has held up the syllabus, because every time I make a change, it has to go through an approval process. So I will send you an unapproved syllabus shortly after you see this video, and the complete assignments for the first 2 weeks, and then I will send you more information on how to do the assignments and some other things tonight, because I know you're all ready to get started, and we're ready last week, but I am not going to make a killer course the kind where you fall asleep weeping at night with your highlighter on your pillow. Happened to be in doctoral school many a night. And I tell myself, I am not going to be that teacher that wants to brag about how rigorous my course was. Almost nobody passed. And I'm like, what? But so it happened. I had some of those teachers. So there's six major grades in the course. We have analytical discussion boards. There'll be 4 or 5 in the course. Their grade weight is 20%, and I will be sending you this in email also. Assignments will amount to 15%, and they're all fairly easy assignments. Mostly things like take your photo, send it in, you get points for that, so I can authenticate that you were the person taking the course, things like that. The midterm exam is 15%. It will be open book, essay style. There will be an individual class lecture video for 15%. And what you will do is create a video of 5 to 10 minutes about something not on the syllabus, not required to read, something in the course, or even a religion that was not addressed that you would like to address. And since I think that's the most enjoyable part of the course, is what everybody brings to the table. It's so varied. And I always learn something. To teach is to learn. So that's my favorite part of the class. Individual class lecture video, 15%. Final paper peer review, 15%. You will also make a 5-minute video of your final project for the course, which should be an 8 to 10 page paper that includes 250 to 300 word abstract. We will go over all of that. Don't panic now. You'll be able to do this. And there's a wide range. I accept a lot of papers from a broad perspective about rhetoric and religion, or anything else we agree upon that is furthering you to graduation. So I am very flexible. You will need to be in the course every day. That is because 7 weeks, it's going to go fast. And I'm mindful. The last week there's no assignments, but the final paper, it's only a 4-day week, the 7th week, that ends August 12th. So I am mindful of time constraints, but there's still a lot of reading, writing, discussions. You will need to be in the course almost every single day. Pretty much, you will need to check in every day at the very least for announcements and any changes or anything that happens. Heaven for a fan. Texas will go off the grid again for summer. Winter was really bad news. We lost a week or two in 15-week course because we didn't have spring break because of COVID, and so we lost like 3 weeks for some students. It was just chaotic. Hopefully nothing happens with Mother Nature or anything else. So this is your first video, and I'm going to go ahead and make a second one so they don't go too long. Next one is going to be about the books for the course and the first 2 weeks assignments, which I will be sending you an email also in case you have plans for the July 4th weekend and you want to get things done early. Get them done early, not late. Do not get behind. You'll never catch up. It's just a fast-paced, intensive course. So I will see you in the next video.